Disclaimer: this video is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be considered financial or investment advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Intro. What if I told you that Bitcoin has just reached one of the most important price levels of the year? This isn't just another small move. It's a level that traders, institutions, and long-term investors have been watching very closely. Whenever Bitcoin breaks a major support or resistance level, the market often experiences increased volatility. Sometimes the price continues higher, other times it pulls back before making its next move. So the big question is, what happens next? In today's video, we'll break down what this major level means, what history tells us, and the two most likely scenarios that could play out over the coming days and weeks. Make sure you stay until the end because the final point could help you understand why experienced investors don't always react the way beginners do. Section 1. Why this level matters. Every financial market has certain price levels that attract attention. Think of them as psychological barriers. When Bitcoin approaches one of these levels, buyers and sellers begin making important decisions. Some investors decide it's time to buy. Others believe it's the perfect time to take profits. That's why trading volume often increases dramatically around these areas. A breakout above resistance can suggest growing buying momentum. On the other hand, if the price struggles to hold above that level, it may indicate that sellers are still active. This doesn't automatically mean Bitcoin will crash or skyrocket. Instead, it tells us that the market is entering an important decision-making phase. Professional traders don't simply look at the price. They also monitor trading volume, market sentiment, liquidity, and whether buyers continue supporting the move after the breakout. Section 2. What history tells us. If we look back over Bitcoin's history, major breakouts have often followed similar patterns. First comes consolidation. The price moves sideways while buyers and sellers battle for control. Then comes the breakout. Excitement spreads quickly across social media. News headlines appear everywhere. Many new investors rush into the market because they fear missing out. But here's something many beginners don't realize. Not every breakout continues immediately. Sometimes Bitcoin revisits the breakout level. This is called a retest. A successful retest can strengthen the bullish trend because it shows buyers are willing to defend that price. Other times the breakout fails. The price falls back below resistance, creating what's known as a false breakout. That's why experienced investors avoid making emotional decisions based on a single price movement. They wait for confirmation. Patience is often one of the most valuable skills in investing. Section 3. 2 possible scenarios. Let's look at the two most realistic possibilities. Scenario 1. Bullish continuation. If Bitcoin remains above this important level while buying volume stays strong, confidence could continue growing. More investors may enter the market. Institutional interest could increase. Positive momentum often attracts additional buyers. In this situation, Bitcoin could attempt to establish higher highs and continue its longer-term trend. Again, nothing is guaranteed. Markets never move in a straight line, but maintaining support above a major breakout level is generally considered a positive technical signal. Scenario 2. Healthy pullback. The second possibility is equally normal. After strong rallies, many investors choose to lock in profits. This creates temporary selling pressure. The price may retrace toward a previous support level before deciding its next direction. A pullback doesn't automatically mean the trend is over. In fact, many strong bull markets include multiple corrections along the way. Professional investors often prepare for both outcomes instead of assuming only one scenario will happen. Section 4. What smart investors watch. Instead of reacting emotionally to every headline, experienced investors focus on data. They ask questions like, is trading volume increasing? Is the breakout being confirmed? How are other financial markets performing? What is overall investor sentiment? Are macroeconomic events affecting risk assets? These questions provide far more useful information than simply looking at today's price. The goal isn't to predict every market movement. The goal is to make informed decisions based on evidence rather than emotion. Remember, no one can consistently predict the future of financial markets with complete certainty. Anyone claiming they know exactly where Bitcoin will go next should be viewed with caution. Outrow and CT. Bitcoin has reached an important moment. Whether this becomes the beginning of another strong rally or a temporary pause before the next move, the coming days could be very interesting for the crypto market. The smartest approach is to stay informed, manage risk, and avoid making decisions based purely on fear or excitement. What do you think? Will Bitcoin continue higher, or do you expect a pullback first? Leave your prediction in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want more updates on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, investing, and financial markets, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Disclaimer: this video is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be considered financial or investment advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions.